Weird. Okay. Okay. It kind of just uses like Instagram's app. I think it's Instagram. You can have both cameras going at the same time. But no, not here. Well, okay. So, cracking the coding interview, they recommended the chapter about the behavior questions. They recommended this thing here. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Like I don't have any like job experience, but I did do projects, a lot of projects. I often have my face revealed. That's not a new thing. That is a thing I do often. I just am trying to type things right now. It's not. How old am I? 40. Challenges. Okay, so the first thing, first row is the challenges. No, coding isn't easy. Squirrel, I have a job working in education, but I'm trying to see if it makes sense to put my I just got a master's of science in computer science. I just graduated last May, and I'm trying to see if it makes any sense to try to change jobs, at least in some capacity, from what I've been doing. Speaking of, let me make sure this is under the right category. So yeah, Renardino, I'm just trying to hopefully get some progress on. Okay, this is sort of entertaining, but this right here, the right thing, at least it's not saying gaming. All right, right now this is what you would consider science technology. So that part, but at least now I know that all the dancing things will be set to the right. Why is this looking? Oh, okay. Okay, challenges. That's the first row. Oh, hold on. I should probably do that part. Okay, so I'm just right now, I'm just copying how they have this on page 32 in Cracking the Coding Interview. Squirrel, I literally have my face in like every stream. I'm trying to show typing today. It's literally everywhere. If you look at any other video that is going on, my face is everywhere. I just really am trying to do some typing though. I tried to run it with my computer, my face would have been there, but it wasn't working too good. And I have dancing to do later. There will be plenty of my face then. Right now I'm just typing nicely. I've already wasted enough time. Okay, Common questions, challenges. Okay. Mistakes. So many. They're countless. Failures. But all in all, I did get through grad school, so enjoyed. Yeah, spelling correctly is always good. Yes. Leadership, that happens on occasion. Conflicts, all the time. Not really, but it felt like that. Especially that last class. Okay. And what do you do differently? Okay. Okay, so these are common questions. According to the lady who wrote this book, her name is Gail Blackman McDowell. And then she says like project 1, project 2, project 3, but that's not going to work for me. I need to actually like, I mean, I guess it's technically just a template, but so what I have here is my, over here in this bag, my unofficial transcript, but no, I'm not putting that on camera. Too much private information. But what I can do is think about, look at that and look at classes I took and try to think about like projects that come to mind. Try to jog my memory. That sounds like the easy. 5 to 6 interviews. Yeah, I hear you. My main thing is I'm just so inexperienced with a tech interview. Aside from I tried to do an internship interview with a big local company, and it was right in 2020 when stuff was about to like close down but hadn't yet, and I didn't even know what Zoom was, so that was step 1 against me. And then when it came to actually like being specific about specific things, I didn't have much to say because I had pretty much taken a break from coding at that point and was doing more like algorithm, like mathy type things at that point. All right, so yes, that's tiny. Okay, so that is so tiny. I'm trying to remember, like, I can't remember, like, the projects. Like, when it comes to everything before, grad school, there's, like, one I remember, and that was, hi, Daryl, happy sending to you also. And that was that I had to do a parser. Yeah, it was a parser. And that's what I was trying to talk about during the internship interview, but like the details are just so foggy. Because it's something that's a class that I took like 8 years ago. And I would have to like, it's not a bad idea. Oh, there actually might be, okay, hold on, flipping the camera. Privacy. Oh, he's around Miles. Okay, there actually might be a way to look at, that actually might be a thing that's still live. I don't think it is, but it's worth a shot. Okay. I don't think it's still live because it's been a while since he taught that course. But it used to have, oh, that's good. I'm glad your day was good. It used to have a web page for the class, but I think it's gone though. Interesting. Oh, that might be helpful. There's a... Okay, it's an old syllabus. Maybe that'll help jog something. Eh. Okay, it did kind of, because one of the things that we had to play around with was multi-threading. That was fun. I just wish I knew. I just wish I remembered like more. But that's true. That was the thing we had to do. Uh, oh yeah, concurrency issues. That's true. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Ryan Dina said interviews are good even if you don't get the job. One of the things I did is during interview, the questions they asked me, I then update my resume with those answers for a future interview. That's not wrong. Oh, you too? Oh, you just need 2 more subscribers? Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see if that helps me. Okay, so that being said, it's like, okay, so I'm like, we're at an impasse, my cousin and I, because he's like, oh, well, you need to have a really good resume so you can get in for the interview. And I'm like, but I feel like I don't have anything down for the interview, and I'm going to go there and I'm going to end up doing what I did with that internship interview and just have egg on my face. And that's not a feeling I like. But you're right, even if I don't do well with that first or 2 or 5 or 10 interviews, I'm likely going to be learning something that would be helpful for whatever the next one is. Oh, hi, Swifty. That's awesome. So no longer Swifty, but now Preppy. I want to say Amelia, because I'm pretty sure I've seen people say Javier spelled with an X. Okay, let me try. Okay. So thinking in terms of the spreadsheet. Eh. Challenges of what I enjoy. Okay. When it came to what was the point of what was it called even? Multi-threaded parser? I think that was the idea. Okay, multi-threading parser. No, hold on. Technically, we made a. Oh, I'm trying to remember. What was that? It was a parser, but it was. It had to do parsing, but also had to do analyzing, and it had to be able to change like letters, like be able to take a word and change characters within that word to different characters, effectively morphing one word into another. And then you had to be able to do that with multi-threading. Like by the time everything was said and done, because that's how he like worked it. The professor. It started off as a pretty simple thing, but it was one of those things where you kept working on it throughout, the semester. And so by the time you got done with the full thing, it was pretty epic. That's true. Good interview is more of a conversation, not an interrogation. Well, okay, that's true. But that's why I guess, okay, so maybe my cousin's got a point about the resume. I don't know. I'm just worried about that dry erase board business. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like not really interested. Like if FANG companies, well, you work for Amazon, so they're one of those A's. But if they're really all about deadlines and crazy hours and all of that, then it's like I don't know if I want to deal with that. Multi-threading. It wasn't even a full word processor. It was like limited word processor type of thing. Okay. Can I zoom in? Just love to zoom in. That'd be so great. Five minutes? Really? I don't know. Because there is an Amazon option where I live. And I'm not exactly like super thrilled with how they've been treating their warehouse people. But I'm also getting really tired of not seeming to get anywhere with my job search. I mean, granted, a lot of that is because I wasn't really doing my job search like I should have been doing. Because I kept trying to figure out other things to be doing. But I know that doesn't make any sense for me. Some people, they can get like a part-time, like, but I already work as a, I don't know. It's just, I get to a certain point where I'm just pretty much done. Oh, that's how you zoom in. Oh, great. Haha, I figured that out. That's great. Okay. There you go. Now we're talking. Search, no. What? Okay, full screen. Let's try that. Ah, that's better. Okay. So, course content, file systems, process and threads, process scheduling and IPC, memory management and virtual memory, deadlocks, IO devices, file systems, concurrency issues, and security. These topics will be discussed in the context of general operating systems. Will also be illustrated using Unix as a specific example. The following areas of Unix programming will be addressed: fork, exec, pipe, constructing a shell, like CSH, inter-process communication, concurrent programming. Was that what we did? Like a shell? Oh, you had time in the warehouse? Well, that's true. I guess multiple people could be sucking as a company is also sucking. Like the most okay, so my experience as far as working with Amazon, not nearly as direct as your experience, but I for a time was an Amazon Flex driver. That was interesting. I think I'm kind of soft banned from that though. As much as it seems like I should be able to be doing that, but I think I was just too late. Too often. And then additionally, before that, there was this thing called Mechanical Turk that I used to do for like micro, what do you call this? I forgot, but it's still a thing. It's just, I tried to go and, last year I tried to find so many ways to try to make some kind of supplemental income and kept hitting roadblocks. And that was one of them. Yeah, I had happened to go to my local Amazon they were doing a job, something or other, and it was part of a nonprofit that was running at the time. And so I went there with the other people for the nonprofit, and I ended up writing this thing about the experience, but I couldn't publish it though because of the non-disclosure agreement. I should do more writing on things. But later I gotta figure this job thing some kind of way. It's 9 months out the year of working is not it. But yeah, people be doing baby moves. Let's see. Was it a shell we made? Or did we just use the shell? Oh, hold on. There's a website. Let me see if that's still in effect. Probably not, but worth a shot. I got a feeling they moved from that. Or did they move to that? Something happened. I'll try. I'll see. Maybe there's some input. Something else to ring some bells. That's my main thing is I did all of this stuff, but it's like somewhere deep in my head. And I don't know if I can get it pulled back up quick enough. Because I have a trigger operated memory. So this stuff is really annoying. Super, super annoying. Your cousin's right too. Being really good at using keep for interviews. Before I knew how to write one, we get 1 to 2 interviews a month. Now that I have a good resume, I normally have 2 to 4 a week. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, I know he knows his stuff. I just wish I was better with resumes. I really don't want to have to be bothered, but I have to, because I'd rather be bothered with the resumes than with the maybe being homeless again. That wasn't fun the first 2 times. I don't think it's going to get more fun if I try it again. And also, I've had to be homeless due to strictly to financial reasons, so kind of don't need to start that. Well, let's say my own. This is going to take a while. I don't think I can copy this in, so I have to try to type it in. Probably isn't even live anymore, but worth a shot. Technically speaking, I could just try to email the professor an inquiry, like, hey, what was the project again? I'm trying to work on my resume. That might be the smarter option, because I am so many blanks. Okay, I think I might do that. That might be how forbidden. Yeah. Okay, it exists. I just don't have access. That's true. I shouldn't. All right, I'm going to just try to email my professor about that one. All right, sure. Because I am at a loss on what to call this. Let's see. And like, what the gist was. Like, okay. So I think that worked. I hope. Hold on. I think that's a new. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna just do that, and hopefully I'll get a response, because it's a good project and I did like pretty awesome on that actually, and the whole experience went really well. But I'm just seriously drawing blanks on what to call it. Okay, so that's sent. For now, I'll just call it the multi-threading shell project. I think that's the whole point of that. Okay. Well, that's the thing. So it was using C, and it was using Linux. Well, or yeah, it was Linux. Yeah, I was using a virtual box. I was using VirtualBox to have some version of Linux, and I was making. The idea was there was like words that you had to be able to have. Okay, so there was input that was from a file. So the first thing you had to do is have a parser that would be able to like parse out the words and tokenize them, and then you had to be able to do things to like change different characters of the words, and then basically morph some words into a different word kind of thing. And then it had to be able to output into some other file. And then additionally, you had to correctly incorporate multi-threading such that there wouldn't be any kind of zombie threads left behind. And it was like a whole thing. And I managed to do it really well. Okay, you know what? That stuff I just said, let me put that in the doc. Okay. Multi-threading, because I actually now just remembered more. Than I was remembering. So that's good. But I think it was called a shell project. But anyway, the key thing was file input and then tokenizer and parser. And then the goal was to utilize multi-threading. And then the goal was to be able to change sub out letters to make different words correctly utilize multi-threading. To make two more words into given words. Morph given words into new words. And then what is that? And then be able to file output. So like that, but like I don't know how to make that like not look boring is my problem I keep running into. Like for me, I just do a laundry list. And I feel like that's not wowing enough, but also I don't know how to wow. So that part. So I don't know, whatever. But yeah, it was file input, and then it was tokenizer and parser. And then be able to use the multi-threading in the sense that you can leave behind zombies. Like when you indid, I can't even say the correct, consider this as YouTube, I can't even say what you're actually doing to the thread. But yeah, you have to correctly end the thread without leaving a zombie behind. And then you have to be able to change out the words to a different into a different word by changing out the characters. That's what I remember. Okay. And then that was C. And that was in Linux. And then we had to use, like, I guess there was a shell thing involved. Because we had to, like, interesting. I guess we might have even made the shell. Okay, I guess that is the point. Because we had to be able to call those Linux commands, I think they're called, within the program that we coded. I guess that's what made it a shell, now that I think about it. All right. Okay, so fork and exec and pipe. Oh yeah, we did construct it. Okay. Right. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's kind of coming back. Oh, and that would be a really great link to include in the doc. So I can refer to this later, maybe. Okay, so that was... for CS570 operating systems. No, it was C. I coded in C, and I made my own shell that would be able to run all of this stuff. But I coded in C. That was the point. To be able to do that, to make a shell. Hi, Michael Curliani. Using Linux and coding in C. Well, if he gets back to me, then I can be a little more thorough. But for now, I think that's more than I remembered like 20 minutes ago. So that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, and that worked out? Okay, good. Because honestly, my cousin keeps thinking it should be more entertaining or interesting than I think it should. It just seems boring to me. It just seems like, oh, there was a math thing. I came up with the algorithm and coded it to be able to do the thing that summation was doing. It's like, I don't know how else to put that. Honestly, tacos, yes, they're awesome. I like to go for that honey mustard, honestly. That's my go-to. Okay, so yeah, that's what it was. Because I think that's the whole point of why we were learning the file systems and the processes and the threads. Was to be able to do that whole thing. Yeah. No, that's okay, Renardina. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to. It's just a simple thing. Is I spent roughly 10 years. Oh, okay, super choice. Awesome. Well, thank you. Tacos, yes, they're awesome. Appreciate that. Well, please enjoy your evening. But yeah, it's just there's so much that I kind of like boxed away as there. I'm just trying to unpack the particulars because I don't since I don't have any like on the job experience coding, then I'm pretty much limited to talking about projects that I did in school. But that is where the issue comes because I buried all of that. I had that under lock and key, and now I have to go and unlock boxes and try to bring it back. And some of them were not pleasant memories. So this is gonna be great. Oh, what time is it? 16. I think that's gonna be pretty much it for today. So I can try to get that dance break in. Even though I don't have to go to work tomorrow, it's still good to maintain that not being up too late schedule. And this wasn't nothing. At least I have like a spreadsheet started and some notes started. And at least one of the major projects kind of sort of, and at least I have a nice link where I'm looking at some stuff that helped remember some things. But yeah, effectively, we had to use, we had to code something that would be able to use fork and use exec and use pipe, those functions that would be able to make the things happen. But like all of the language parts, that was all done with C. And I was, they say Unix, but I used Linux. Which version though? I don't remember that part. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, that's coming back. Hold on. Linux. Let me look at the versions of Linux. Mint? It was Mint. Oh, yes. Because I love the green. It was Linux Mint. Okay. Okay, cool. So, Linux Mint, C, I used the VirtualBox to be able to put that on. Get that going. All of that wonderfulness. And then, so, tokenize a parser shell. Constructed a shell. I'm sure I have this code. Attached to emails from back then because I have those emails still. So I would just have to try to pull it up and be able to run it on something that is in Linux. But I don't want to risk messing up my computer. Constructed a shell and then Linux fork exec, what were the other ones? Fork exec, right. Okay. Alright. I don't know, I guess it's something. I think I lost my chat on my phone. Let me double check my computer. No, I didn't. Okay, fine. Well, I think that's gonna be a good place to put the pin. Because, like, honestly, nothing before that class really comes to mind. I know how to do, like, a calculator, but I really don't remember anything about that. Oh, computer architecture, that could be fun. It wasn't software project as much as it was using software to make the logic gates. Okay, that's true. I'll put that in. The first time I took that, I had to take that class twice, in part because it was a partner project and that didn't work too well that first time. So the second time I took the class, I had the opportunity to just do it by myself. Definitely worked out better. It was like a passcode box thing, sort of thing, where it had to be the exact, like, right code in order for it to unlock using logic gates, XORs and ORs and ANDs and all of that. That's something to add. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Alright then. I'm gonna close this out and then. Oh, I was looking for OBS. I forgot I don't have OBS running. I switched my phone. Well, I guess I'm by myself right now. Okay then. Interesting. Alright, well that's gonna do it then. I think that was some kind of start. Oh, hi. Well, sorry that your internet was down, but I'm glad it's back. That being said, here, I'm just gonna show you this last thing and then I'm gonna close this stream down and then I'm going to start up a Sunday dance break. So this is what I have to start. Basically, the multi-threading shell project and using C with the VirtualBox and Linux Mint. Did I put that there? Well, it's there later. Constructed a shell utilizing fork exec pipe. I have the code. It's somewhere in my emails. And then how do you do file input and output and tokenizing and parsing the words that were in the file and then being able to utilize the multi-threading in a way that it didn't have zombies, and then being able to sub out the letters to morph the given words, otherwise known as tokens, into new expected words, etc. And so that's the start for that. And then next thing I'll go to do will be later, and that's going to be trying to think about the computer architecture logic. At least one of the projects I had to do for that. I don't know if dancing on my resume is going to be like wowing the people is the thing. That's the distro use. The distro use. Oh, awesome. That's fun. Yeah, that's what I used back when I was taking operating systems. It was a fun time. Oh, that's cool. We've got something else in common. That's awesome. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for this. Tomorrow I'll be doing more trying to figure this out because I don't have any like projects as far as what I did for a job. So the best I can do is try to remember all this crap I forgot. Fun. All right, I'm gonna like close this down, and then should I eat something? I feel like it's a little too early to eat, but I gotta get my lights set up and get ready for Sunday Dance Break live. So I expect to start that in like 10 minutes. Oh, yo, what's up? It's good to see you. Luna, you've got news. You'd hire me if I that's my resume. Yo, hey, fantastic. All right, that's wonderful. Very happy for you, Luna. Now you get to do your own. Oh, hey. Okay, they have that YouTube has that feature where someone who's live streaming can effectively have whoever is watching their live stream go over to someone else's live stream. So, oh, Ryan or Dina, what you win is the opportunity to do live streams if you want to do live streams. That's pretty much it, though. Oh, that's a good idea, Luna. That might help him. Or if you could figure out a way to like do it together, that would work too. If you're worried about having your face on camera, there's all these animated face things going on. You live stream your bicycle rides? Oh, that's a fun time. Oh, I hear you. You should live stream your bicycle rides? Oh, yeah, that could be fun. I'm saying one of my favorite things that I like are those videos which is the first person bicycle rides, especially if like me, my recumbent storage, but like back when I used to try to use it, that'd be a fun thing to just have there and just pretend like you're actually out doing something and not just on a recumbent. Okay, that's fantastic. Well, congratulations to you, Ryan or Dina, and to Luna. Oh, now that sounds fun too. See, now you're thinking of ways that you can see Ryan or Dina's inspiring you to think some new things. Sounds like a fun. That's part of what I love doing these streams for. We're trying to inspire each other into something positive. That's the goal. The what? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I better recomment. Got it from Walmart back when I used to work there. Um, But it's just hanging out collecting dust and storage right now. I'm a little bummed about that. I have a regular bike too, but that's even more collecting dust. Yeah. Oh, but I gotta say, I'm kind of like I've been seeing those like little bikes with the little tires, and I'm like, oh, I could like I used to struggle. I used to have my bike where I used to live, but that would be such a struggle getting up and down stairs, and I would like be knocking the wall with the tire so damn much. But those little ones with the little tires, I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was on a bicycle. Thanksgiving, was it Thanksgiving? Either Thanksgiving or Christmas, I don't know. Because my brother, he's like, oh, I need to start trying to ride a bike. A, for fitness, I hope, and B, for commute. So I was on it trying to ride around, trying to test it out, riding around the backyard. Wobbly. I'm like, oh no, this is not cool. I should not be this bad with bicycles. When I was younger, it was all about the bicycles. And then even like as a younger adult, it was all about the bicycles. But dang, I'm like really rusty. I'm like, oh no, that's not okay. Okay, I'm going to break here and get ready for Sunday Dance Break live, and then start Sunday Dance Break live. And yeah, so as far as computer science related streams, uh, we're gonna put a pin on the C++ on for dummies. It's gonna be more about, hey, my bud needs to figure out my job situation, like ASAP stuff. So we'll continue working on trying to figure out projects that I did. I think that's my main thing is I just forgot and because on purpose, but now it's like, oh, I kind of need to know this information. Oh, boo. Did you lose your internet again? Either way, I gotta go. See you guys in a bit, I hope. Yay, yay, yay. Congratulations on live streaming. No? You're here. Awesome. Well, I'll be back soon in a new stream for Sunday Dance Break Live. So, hope to see you there too. Okay, well, bye for now, Renardina. And Luna, if you're still there, but I think you might have bounced. Ah, hello, another person. And goodbye. But soon I'll be doing Sunday Dance Break Live. No, I can just see your text message chatting. What? Oh, expression. That's an expression. Oh, joke. Yeah. One of these days, I'm really going to have to try to get checked out. I probably do have autism. Anyway, see you in a bit. Bye-bye.